Okay, this is like actually insane. Like, what?
I got it. I have been influenced by the influencers. Congrats, girlies, you've done your job. You saw that, right? Like, how could I resist? The coverage? Are you crazy? Now, powder foundation is my shit, okay? I use it to kind of set my makeup. This is going to be my foundation today, okay? We're going to put it to the test. We're talking about the Maybelline Superstay Hybrid Powder Foundation. I've just done a little Googling. This claims to resist sweat, water, and transfer. On top of that, it says a lightweight medium to full coverage powder that provides a soft matte look for up to 24-hour wear. Us lovers of like a velvet matte powder finish, this sounds like our wet dream. Let's put it to the test. First shade I got, this is 40. I'm hoping this will be a good kind of base shade. Then I got shade 03. I'm hoping I can use this under the eye to brighten, because you guys know me, I love a good bright under eye. Skin is prepped, by the way. I'm nice and moisturized. I think everybody can use this no matter what your skin type. You just have to kind of prep your skin accordingly. I'm going to do a half and half experience today so we can really see what Maybelline are capable of. We're going to do a little bit of underpainting today, which is something I don't normally do. For me, this is like the best kind of routine because I don't obviously want to put creams on top of powders. This is the way that kind of makes sense to me. Holy shit, look at that. Let's just start to press that into the skin. It's like a complete like blank canvas. Do the nose because I feel like that's a real test to see how this conceals. Like, look at that. It's almost like I've just bumped up the smoothing filter on the skin where it's got that kind of soft matte effect. Like, look at that. What is going on? The coverage is actually bonkers. I think there is very much a clear difference here. The description of this powder is so perfect. It literally is that soft matte finish. Very velvety. It's very matte, very smoothing. If you don't like matte skin, if you don't like that velvet matte finish, these are not going to be for you. This formula is so buildable as well. Like, I was building the powders on top and it stayed the same texture. Not everyone is going to love this finish, but if you do, Jesus. I'm gonna go see how bronzers and stuff sit on because I'm curious. I think it's fair to say that this powder kind of speaks for itself, right? In the future, I can see myself to use this to set my makeup. That's typically how I use powder foundations anyway, because it just leaves the most beautiful, smoothing, velvety finish. It's cool to see what she's made of. I'm obsessed. Maybelline, this is a hit.
Kylie Cosmetics may be back, but is it better? Kylie Cosmetics had to do an entire brand revamp. But I'm curious, what's actually different? When you pay the price for Kylie Cosmetics, are you pretty much buying the name? Yes, but a lot of fucking people like Kylie, so they're willing to pay. You can absolutely buy more affordable products that are just like these. But that can be said for any higher end brand. So let's get into the products. I have the old Kylie Cosmetics products here so we can do comparison. The PI box is super cute. You know, in terms of packaging, she pretty much kept a lot of it the same. It's the same kind of logos and colors. So here we have lips, we have eyes, and we have face. Everyone's gonna have different opinions about the packaging. I really like the packaging. I like the simplicity of it. I love the color. I love baby pink. I really like the reflection of the silver, but everyone's gonna have a different opinion about that. Brow pencil and brow highlighter, let's do it. Shade medium brown. It does have a baby spoolie on the end. It's got a slightly thicker tip. It's a little rougher than what I like in a brow pencil. I like when my brow pencils are really creamy, and this is definitely on the rougher side. This is one of those brow pencils that's so waxy that it actually can pull out your brow hairs with it, like I'm losing brow hairs as I'm doing this. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of it. It's too waxy and rough for me. I know some other people really like that, like a waxy, rough pencil. It's just my experience. I won't use it probably often or again. Brow highlighter. That's interesting. You just use it to highlight under the brow, I guess. Too dark for me. I knew that was going to happen. I would never use something like this. It's too dark. It doesn't highlight anything. There's probably lighter shades of this, of course, but the one I was sent just doesn't work. But that's okay. We got a lot more to try. Go to part 2.
I went to Sephora today to pick up some of the most viral makeup products, and I want to test if they're actually worth it or not. First product I picked up are these super hyped about Glow Recipe Dewdrops. I'm gonna be honest, I would buy this for the packaging alone, but it made my skin so nice and glowy, super plump and youthful and cushiony. This is definitely a yes for me. Next up, we got some makeup by Mario. This is the contour stick in the shade Dark. I've been seeing everyone use this, but the thing that I'm most excited about is the brush because it looks so cool. It's blended out super easy, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'm a the biggest fan of the brush. The actual product itself is amazing, but for me, I think I'll stick to my beauty sponge. It's a good brush though, it just takes very long to blend out. Maybe it's just me and I'm not used to it. The Milk Makeup Mini Lip and Cheek Stick. This is the shade Quark, and I am a sucker for a good berry blush. I cannot go without and make sure you look super sun-kissed, so I like to apply this on my nose and cheeks. This is definitely a yes for me. Please tell me what it is with these product names. This concealer is called Quickie. I am a huge fan of Urban Decay concealer, so I had to try this out. This also has a brush in the end. This formula, I kind of want to say it's one of the best concealers I've tried. Brush though, no, I'll just stick to my beauty sponge. For my eye makeup, I went for a quick, simple cat eye using my Candid Cat Eye palette from GGB. Brown shadow in the crease, and I'm lining my eyes with shade Liner Gold. Obviously use our new Beloved Brow Fix. What do we think, guys? I feel like my skin looks amazing. Really hit the Sephora jackpot today. What do you think?
Review brutalmente honesto de todos los productos de ELF que he probado. Power Grip rosado. La diferencia entre este y el azul es que este tiene como skincare y el azul es como más hidratante. El azul no lo he probado, pero este se lo juro que se siente como que súper pegajoso en la cara, que es perfecto porque así el maquillaje se adhiere y se lo juro que me dura demasiado. Este es uno de los mejores primers que he probado. El blush del Halo Glow en el tono Rosé You Slay. Definitivamente diría que es un dupe bastante parecido al de Charlotte Tilbury. La única diferencia diría que este es un chin más seco, o sea, es un poquito más difícil de mover, pero en verdad al final de cuentas se ve prácticamente idéntico. El aplicador es más pequeño que el de Charlotte y es un poco menos pigmentado, pero en comparación de precio este gana. Polvo Halo Glow es uno de los mejores polvos que yo he probado. Polvo translúcido, pero es tan ligero, tan finito y matifica tan bien. Es lo máximo, se los recomiendo 100%. Me recuerda mucho al de Rare Beauty. Famoso dupe del Flawless Filter, a mí me fascina, pero no diría que es un dupe exacto, de hecho creo que es mejor. Este es menos glowy, a veces el Flawless Filter verse un poco demasiado grasoso y tiene más cobertura. Este es mi producto favorito de ELF. O este que está aquí, el Camo Concealer, pero el de tapita blanca. Este es el que es hidratante. Tiene una cobertura que no les puedo explicar. El tiempo es hidratante, o sea que no te reseca, no es pesado, es ligero y te dura todo el hermano de este, o sea, el contorno se difumina súper bien. Siento que no es tan pigmentado porque honestamente siento que a mí no se me ve muy bueno, solo que es bien natural. El protector con color, este es como el dupe del Supergoop, te da un glow espectacular y obviamente encima tiene protector. Es una cobertura como este porque este al final su función principal es ser un protector solar. Es muy bueno si quieres ese look bien glowy, bien clean girl makeup sin mucha cobertura. El Putty Bronzer, este es el Poreless. Tengo dos, me olvidó que había pedido este y compré este. Este te deja como la piel de porcelana, como que toda la textura, como que te empareja la textura de la cara, pero en términos de duración este me gusta más. Voy a hablar de estos dos juntos porque me parece que la fórmula es básicamente idéntica. Putty Blush y el Bronzer, el tono Tan Lines y este es en el tono Bora Bora, pero tan fáciles de difuminar. El problema es que tienes que usarlos con una brocha extremadamente como durita y densa para que en verdad recoja producto porque la fórmula es bastante seca. Se puede como ver como patchy, como que a veces te levanta el maquillaje. No soy muy fan de esto, lo mejor es que los tengo que usar un poco más. Una chica me comentó, pasó exactamente lo mismo. Yo me saltaría esto y compraría esto. Por más pigmentados que se vean, en verdad no se ven así en la piel.
Luxury makeup, I think, is 100% worth the price. By the way, I have acne-prone skin and none of these have potentially pore-clogging ingredients. We're starting with Armani Luminous Silk, and I know you guys saw this coming. This is loved by so many celebrity makeup artists, and I understand why when I finally got it. It has amazing coverage while still giving your skin this natural luminous look. Also, this is the only foundation I've found my exact perfect shade match, so that alone makes it worth it too. Next is the NARS Afterglow Blush. This is in shade Dolce Vita, and you guys, I die for this formula. It's such a beautiful, dewy, glowy, easy to blend pigment. I love the way it makes my skin look, just so healthy. I will never forget when Alex Earl mentioned this blush and it was sold out for 2 months and I nearly cried. We haven't had that problem lately, so hopefully it stays that way. Next, Haus Labs Bio Blurring Setting Powder. This is amazing. This is by far the best performing talc-free setting powder on the market. If you have areas on your face with larger pores or texture, no you don't, because this completely blurs your skin. I've said this before, but I do not recognize my skin when I put this on. Next, Charlotte Tilbury Setting Spray. This is the best setting spray. Your makeup will not budge, I promise you that. I have repurchased this too many times to count. Jones Road lip pencils have the best formula when it comes to what I look for in a lip pencil. Very creamy, spreads around easily, user-friendly, and I like that you can use these as like an outline for your lip or all over your lip in place of a lipstick. It's that good of a formula. Creamy and it stays in place, doesn't mattify and dry out so you get those booty hole lips. I have 4 different shades that I use on the regular. And then lastly, the YSL Rogue Lip Shine. This is in shade 44 and I had to include this because I get the most compliments whenever I wear this product. I know a lot of people have tried to dupe this, but I just don't think any of them are as good as the original. Really moisturizing and just leaves your lips with this beautiful shine.
try out all this new drugstore makeup I just got. Physicians Formula Liquid Bronzer. I kind of want to try this under my foundation for some reason. I don't even, ooh, is bronzing. I don't think I'm supposed to use this like this. A 24-hour skin tint by Maybelline. I got the shade 130. I've been so excited to try this. Wow. Oh my God, it kind of has coverage. Wait, why is this so smooth and pretty? Skin tint does kind of give me foundation vibes rather than like tint vibes because it actually has coverage. It is so pretty. The Physicians Formula Concealer, and it has this little sponge on the end, and I'm like, girl, what is that? Ain't nobody using that. So the concealer is like a really thin formula, but it actually has a lot of coverage. I'm a little shook. Do not use as much as I use because this stuff goes a really long way. I've never seen a drugstore concealer have like this much coverage. We're gonna try this liquid bronzer one more time. Subtle, but it's pretty. Okay, but actually with my foundation on, I think I might need a darker shade because it's kind of the same color as my skin. We have a clear blush that's supposed to turn pink. This better not ruin my makeup today. Let's try. Oh, it's already turning pink. Wait, that's so cute. It's by Hard Candy. Oh my God, it's so pretty. It's turning so pink. I'm gonna layer it up because it kind of dissipated, but look how pretty it looks. Oh my God. This might be my favorite product we've tried so far. It has been said that this blush is too pigmented, so I'm scared. Not too much. Ooh. Oh. Y'all, it's too pigmented. It looks so pink, and that was one. Can a blush be too pigmented? Yes. I just feel like you have to go in with the lightest possible hand with these because they are crazy. We're blushing. Maybelline Surreal Mascara. I really like this chunky wand on it. I love a chunky wand. Oh yes. I feel like it's giving it volume. Lashes are volumizing. This isn't bleed or transfer. This might be my new favorite mascara. New shades in these glosses. I'm gonna try Gummy Bear. It's subtle, but it's so pretty. Absolutely, yes.
This is the weirdest fucking concealer I've ever seen. I'm just saying. It has a metal applicator. Do you see that? It is a metal cooling wand. Curiosity peaked. This is from Dominique Cosmetics. I've never seen a concealer like this. This is shade Vanilla. I am just so used to a regular wand. Okay, it's freezing cold upon application. I'm surprised it's applying it as smooth as it is. This is freaking weird. I will say this is the lightest shade. It's not gonna work for a very fair skin. It's weird. The concealer is cool. Like, I don't have that shit on my face anymore, and the concealer feels like ice. Okay, but how does it look? Okay, it appears to be kind of glowy. Very glowy. Hey, wait a damn minute. It looks fucking bomb. Okay, there's a setting powder. I really fucking like this. The powder's fucking smooth as shit. This actually slays so fucking hard.